Osman says.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about UFC 281, which will happen tonight from New York City. So the card is amazing. You take a look at the card. It has two championship fights. The two belts will be defending UFC middleweight, and it's two women's strawweight belt will be different. It has two lightweight bouts. One is between Dustin Poirier versus Michael Chandler, another one between Dan Hooker and Claudio Pelas, and the last match of Frank Edgar's career. So in this video, we're gonna predict like who's gonna win their respective fights. So this is going to be a prediction video. So continue. So the strawweight championship is between Carla Esparza versus Zhang. I think Carla Esparza gonna win this match. Like, she is amazing, she is a good fighter, and she is a warrior. If she can somehow manages to win against Rose, so I think she can definitely gonna defeat Zhang. I think her last fight was too amazing. She defeated one of the best women fighter in the UFC. I think this will be not a difficult task for her. I think she's gonna retain her strawweight title easily. So she is my pick for tonight's fight against Zhang. So another fight on the main card is from Bantamweight division. It's between Frankie Edgar versus Chris Gutierrez. So it's gonna be the last fight of Frankie Edgar's legendary career. If you talk about last few years of Frankie Edgar hasn't gone his way. Like, he has two back-to-back losses in last UFC fights. But if you talk about Frankie Edgar, he's not of such a legend of UFC. He has wins over likes of BJ Penn, Charles Oliveira, Chad Mendes, Dan Hooker in his legendary career. So no doubt his resume is one of the best, and he will go down as one of the best in the history books. I hope he will finish his career on a good note. He will win tonight, but he's not in his prime, so Chris Gutierrez has a good advantage over him. But I hope he will end his career on a good note. Best of luck to champ. And the next fight on the card is from lightweight division. Dan Hooker versus Claudio Pelas. If you know Dan Hooker is on the fighting card, it's gonna be banger. He never delivers a boring fight. He's such an entertaining fighter. He always delivers classic matches. Dan Hooker is not such a great fighter, but his last two fights hasn't gone his way. He has a loss from one Islam Makhaji, another was against Alan Arnold, but he never turned around any fight or any challenge. So I hope he will win this fight. Best of luck to Dan. And the next fight on the card is between Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier from lightweight division. Two of the best strikers of lightweight division gonna take on each other. I think it's gonna be the fight of the night. I'm more interested in this match than the main event, because Poirier and Chandler always delivers bangers. Since Chandler debuted in UFC, he has delivered each his fight a banger. So Chandler's last fight was against Tony Ferguson, where he delivered such an epic knockout. I think it was the best knockout of the year, or one of the best knockouts in the history of UFC. So Chandler is coming off from the win in his last fight. If you talk about Dustin Poirier's last fight, in his last fight he took on Charles Oliveira. He was delivering amazing fight. He dropped Charles Oliveira two times until he got a caught up in submission move and tapped out. It was for the lightweight title, and he lost that fight. I think this fight gonna be amazing. It's gonna be 3-round fight, and it's gonna be banger. I think Poirier gonna win this fight, because if a Poirier can defeat Justin Gaethje, who defeated Michael Chandler, I think Poirier gonna pull this off, and Diamond gonna shine tonight, and he will win tonight. So now talk about main event of UFC 281. It is between IsraelAdesanya versus Alex Pereira for UFC middleweight title. Currently, Alex Pereira is the most hyped UFC fighter at the moment, as the hype is real. He has really got in the head of Israel Blender. If you talk about like Alex Pereira last fight, in his last fight he knocked out Strickland in his first round, which shows his striking ability. He's currently the most powerful striker in the middleweight division. And if you talk about IsraelAdesanya last fight, in his last fight he took in Kenya, and it went till the fifth round, and he won by unanimous decision, and he's retained his middleweight title. I think it's very hard to predict like who's gonna win this fight, because two of the best fighters at the middleweight division gonna take on each other. Alex Pereira is, I think, he's the one who is able to take away this title from IsraelAdesanya, because he has ability. He's a powerful striker who can knock out anybody if he lands a lucky punch. I think he's gonna be the toughest challenge so far, IsraelAdesanya. But never underestimate IsraelAdesanya. He is one of the best middleweight, and I think he has proved it many times. But I think it's gonna be the toughest fight of his career. Like, he's gonna possess such a huge threat to IsraelAdesanya. Alex Pereira is no doubt such an amazing fighter, and he won't go it easily. So I think this fight gonna be very unpredictable. But I think IsraelAdesanya gonna somehow manages to win this fight. I think if he manages to win this fight, it will be by unanimous decision. I don't think he will gonna knock out Pereira clean. So overall, if you wanna take a look at this UFC 281 card, it looks amazing. It has amazing fights. Like, it's gonna be banger. So what do you think of UFC 281 fight? So let's talk about your predictions, comments below. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.